here in my scene.
Dragons are much more attractive.
I'm where I'm supposed to be, but I don't feel like me.
I just called the plug and I told him to hurry. Walked in, he was chasing his tail, he a furry. My plug is a furry, but he playing with Birdie.
Where'd you move here from, dumb?
Hey everyone, before we begin, I gotta chill for a bit. First of all, I have a new Twitter, again. New account is @LoneGrips. The last one got falsely reported by Sonic fans.
I am now the...
I also have Instagram, that one too. And I have El Patreon, you can give me money. If I get $1,000, I'll post feed pics or something. Anyways, that's all, bye!
Alright, so what you're telling me is they won't give me a refund.
No, you ate the entire bag of chips. They're not gonna believe it was moldy.
It's not like they believe you anyway. You sound like a drunken moron who just rolled out of a football stadium.
Butters! It's time for boy dinner!
What?
Nope, I'm leaving.
I want none of whatever this is.
Boy dinner? You've never, like, heard of it?
What does that have to do with Monster High 2? What does that have to do with anything?
Okay, how'd you know we were doing Monster High 2? I just broke into your house.
We do this every time you visit. We never hang out. You never call me. You never want to do anything other than review dog shit. Can't we do anything else? Are you even a real friend of mine, Dumsy? Do you even care about me?
Oh, Jesus, Butters. This was meant to be a fun video. Go trauma dump elsewhere, you fucking asshole.
You're the trauma I deal with every day.
So, Monster High, the worst movie of 2022, got a sequel. Announced, right after the first. Jeez, you think they'd wait till people watch the first one at least?
Who's watching this shit?
You see, that was my point.
Of course. This means we have to talk about it, I think. Dumsy, is there a contract for this? Can't we just skip out on this one?
Too late. You can read the title of this video. There is no God anymore, and we killed him.
I don't think that's how that works.
So our film opens with, yeah, baby, Bowser's Castle. It's Monster High 2 time. Let's go. And we transition over to a phone.
Does that say Eek Talk?
Eek Talk? Fucking Eek Talk? Yeah, already my boy Marty Scorsese is crying in the hood right now. We already know, 5 seconds in.
You've got to be kidding. Clearly only a mastermind like him could come up with that.
Hey ghouls, check this out.
We're not going to get very far if this is how the movie is starting out.
So, if you needed it, we get a summary of the first movie. Or you could watch my first video, which is way better than this piece of shit. Plus, it gives me, like, extra ad revenue and, you know, rent's due this month, so...
Yes! Frankie, baby!
Man, if only they were well written. They got some nice ricks, though. God damn, that's so destroy, lonely look, kill it, looks could kill, fashion demon, opium goo.
Shut up! Shut up!
So for those who missed it, they stopped racism in the first movie. Also, in this one, we get the worst green screen ever. I'm glad the budget was properly allocated.
We then see the high school bullies on Dick Clock, or whatever the fucking pun is they used.
Oh my Raw, I seriously can't believe some random ghoul in scary Indiana made that.
Scary Indiana. How far into this are we?
About a minute and a half.
You know, suicide might be the answer.
Ah, I see they're learning from the Clone High Season 2 writing team. I hope that a writer's strike paid that ChatGPT AI well, a poor bastard.
So, we cut to Draculaura throwing a party, and we get awful humor?
At least we get Paul Dano's Riddler again, though. The awful CGI on him is almost nostalgic for a film that came out 1 year ago.
Now, Domsville, no Cardi jokes.
I make no promises.
So Draculaura gets a ring at her door and sees Claudine and fuck yes, Frankie!
Somehow this is more exciting than Goodbye Volcano High, which is a topical joke. You should put a laugh track here. Anyways, Claudine is famous apparently because of an Eek Talk video. I fucking hate this. Ah! But then she runs into Paul Dano. I forgot his name. I'm just gonna call him Paul Dano now. Fuck it. I'm actually a yogurt wolf deep inside my hollow, dark corpse of a body.
He definitely gets pegged.
That's the first thing you say?
So, we meet some new freshmen.
Under the pressure.
God damn it, never mind.
Oh, what do we call you two now? Claudius?
Deuce Lean.
Those ship names sound like a post-Chipotle bathroom trip. Claude Deuce was a national tragedy.
I already want this shit to end.
I gotta love how Cleo fuck whatever is still a white girl with a spray tan. Also, nice costume designs, dipshit. Did you buy those at the goddamn thrift store?
Hey, don't insult the thrift store like that.
Anyways, Claudine's Eek Talk presence is blowing up because that's topical.
I just found Claudine's Eek Talk, dubbed in Turkish, by a kid in Istanbul.
Yeah. What's next? Fright 11? The Holocaust?
Okay, Butters, I'm trying to keep my channel here.
Are you telling me you don't want to know the geopolitical effects of the invasion of Afghanistan?
Wow, our little wolf's gone viral.
God, I love it when films talk about going viral. That doesn't date them instantly at all.
But uh-oh, an evil woman with a magic ball is spying on our main characters. Ah!
So school officially begins. However, Cleo then announces that she's back. Who's she? Why, a character we've never seen before.
What the fuck is that Stranger Things ass drip? That is not opium, bruh.
I'm going to shoot you in your face.
Monster High, I missed you.
Oh, and she's British too? Ew!
So honestly, I forgot her name already, but the only thing that stuck out to me is that she's studied in Scaris, France.
She studied abroad last year in Scaris, France.
I'm going to fucking end my life.
So this is Tor, like the Tor browser, as in, I'm gonna go to the Tor browser to the deep web and hire a hitman to find whoever greenlit this and fucking assassinate them. Of course, for legal reasons, that's a joke. Wink.
Hello, Toralei.
Cleo, you look ferocious.
Oh, bruv, oh, man, welcome to Top Fear. Tonight's sponsor, with my wife tonight. Oh, man, oh, bruv, my name is Scammy Clocks, and on tonight's episode, we're gonna push this fucking gazer, yeah? Come down to fucking Birmingham, mate!
Oh, so they're the Harley TBS character. Huh. Sadly, Frankie really likes her. Frankie, you were the chosen one.
So, is she like a cat creature thing? Okay. Well, whatever she is, she starts roasting Claudine and our main characters because of conflict. This leads to exposition about witches doing shit to Tor, all while she's being a bitch. You've heard of exposition, now we're here for bitch position, which sounds very inappropriate out loud.
I guess she doesn't like board games. Classic.
My headcanon is that Frankie plays a lot of Catan.
That's what you took away from this scene?
There wasn't much to take away, dude.
Anyways, the characters do volunteer work.
Why are the clipboards also in the shape of coffins?
But then we're introduced to, is that a fucking female Boo from goddamn Super Mario?
But I honestly kind of fuck with the design.
Did you get my DM on Eek Talk or Spookbook or Growngram?
Never mind. Fuck this whore.
Man, those were a lot of words. I don't remember what they are, and I'd be better off not hearing them again, but those were words I certainly did hear.
I'm ghost and human.
Does that mean, like, a dude fucked a ghost?
Based. I want to do that.
Butters, wait, wouldn't daddy, like, just pass through mommy? Who the fuck was this motherfucking ghost, bruh? And wouldn't this also be, like, necrophilia or something?
Okay, Dumbsville, you can stop the bit wait, no, yeah, actually, where does my nut go?
Ghost womb, I guess?
Ghost ovaries.
I made these. They're human monster pride buttons.
What the fuck? That one's yours, Butters.
You know what? I can't even be mad at that. That's cute.
But imagine if that was like a normal thing for like mixed race people to do.
What do you mean?
Like, for example, I'm gonna get in trouble for this joke. Imagine like a blue and a red person like fell in love and fucked, and a purple guy came out, and there were like pride pins for the purple people. What the fuck am I talking about? Just pretend I said Blasian or something. I don't know.
Isn't that a thing?
You know what? Let's not talk about this anymore.
Dumbsville, how are you 24?
Here. Oh, wow. I made that too. Cool ass skills.
Wow, the first, I don't want to say like funny joke, but like semi-half made me smile-ish joke in this movie.
What, the pen?
What? No, it's not the pen, Butters. It was the Istanbul joke and whatever opium joke I make next.
Stop it.
Meanwhile, Draculara bumps into, who the fuck is this little femboy twink? Is this fucking Shark Boy? Where the fuck is Mario Lopez? Oh, whoops, sorry, I mean George Lopez.
Hola, I'm Dora.
Hola yourself. Where am I?
Hey,
I'm kind of starving. Where can a vamp get a bite around here?
Vamp! Vamp! Wake up, filthy. Take my shirt off. Take my shirt off.
No! Why can't you behave for 5 seconds?
So I guess he is a vampire, but he ain't no vamp. He ain't fucking Guardy, that's for sure.
Shut up!
And I'm Frankie. Pronouns they them. I'm made from a collection of dead people's body parts. I'm just 1 year old this week.
Right? Because they're gross.
Jinx. See you around, Dracula. Frankie?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're the same race. That's so hot.
Ah, vamp love reminds me of Destroy Lonely's massive throbbing cock.
I wish nothing but the worst on you, and I hope you understand that.
Oh, come on, Butters, you can't deny. If this guy had Destroy Lonely's riz from his famous short film Look Killa, oh man, he had this pussy in the bag.
Well, we then cut to the next scene, and apparently Claudine and Paul Dano are going on a date. It's boring. This sucks. We do get dog shit CGI, though.
A cut to a school assembly where the movie now wants to be Persona 3. And it's established the school needs to choose a prefect. In other words, the movie needs to choose the best student in the movie for the conflict, you know?
Ooh, conflict.
The principal then starts talking to a giant crystal, and the characters start making cobblestone in Minecraft.
They're doing a whole satanic ritual around who the best student is. This is an interesting way to do a popularity contest.
Again, I'm getting massive Persona vibes from this. Of course, I'm really only saying that because I want to see all the characters stick guns to their heads and shoot themselves. We then, for some reason, get what I think is a Shining reference. Basically, Claudine and Tor's names are written on glass. This leads into exposition on how the characters win the big conflict contest. Basically, the living, breathing school watches both students 24/7 and sees who's the best winner. It's kind of like Monster House, but it's a high school, which is kind of worse because the school's a groomer now.
I already thought of my slogan.
Be racist.
Tell me, what do you call an oblivious lichen? An unaware wolf.
That's a joke, not a slogan, fucking dumb stupid ass. Anyways, the characters now start their campaign.
The only way to have a friend is to be one.
Is this how Trump won his campaign? Black magic?
Nah, clearly he had the Lightbringer on his side for that one.
So Dracula goes outside and starts... But then the Vamp Boy shows up and makes a weird torture doll of Tor? He then reveals he joined Monster High because Dracula inspired him and he wants people to view vampires differently. There's some heavy social commentary in this.
Too bad it's ruined by a song number, Lamau.
Well, in that case, I hope these characters become victims of a hate crime.
A cut to the characters in their dorm room from the first movie, where Frankie and Claudine talk about upgrades or something. Honestly, I'm kind of nodding off. I'm off the lean. I'm off the perk right now, sorry.
I know you're lying because you don't do drugs. Also, we're not even talking about the movie anymore.
But then, uh-oh, witches have invaded Monster High, and dragons have invaded Dave and Buster's. But the characters scare them out, and that's kinda it. Nice.
They didn't even do anything? What was the point of that?
However, TLDR, the principal finds out and they're sent to a private meeting with her. But then all of a sudden, everyone starts walking in on this private meeting. Oh no, conflict! And Tor, the cat lady who's leading the charge and invading this private meeting, is all like, "Fuck these hoes, mate! This vampire does witchcraft, we're gonna stop it, mate!"
This leads into a song number. Why? Fuck you, that's why.
Butters?
Among Us!
Okay, never mind. Thanks for that, Butters.
God, these songs are ass. These are the most boring songs I've ever heard.
These songs sound like fucking Nexus presets. By the way, this is a music producer joke. I hope my editor gets the joke.
The choreography is ass too. Goofy odd dancing. Also, is Tor just Ron DeSantis?
Oh no, it's Ron the Jump Scare. He's gonna force them to use Pagan U as their education.
So a school-wide ban on witchcraft is suddenly enacted. 1984.
So our trio is now worried and starts talking, I guess. But turns out, Tor is also ahead in the student popularity shit. Oh no! Of course, however, you already know how the movie is going to end. So can we just already, like, end this review?
I love you and the lane you came with. Me and you ain't ain't on the same shit, you ain't in my life.
We need ad revenue, dumbass.
I could research the good witchcrafters in the world and then post it on EekTalk.
No one's listening.
Frankie, dear, I know you're trying.
You see, I told you, ending the review now is real tempting, isn't it?
So the characters tell Dracula to stop using her magic for the time being. However, she freaks out because she's fucking stupid.
You mean go back in the broom closet? What? No, that's not what I said.
Huh? So wait, being a witch means being gay?
Well, obviously, what did you think it meant?
I don't know actually. I thought it meant, being a witch?
Well, that's just silly.
Motherfucker, you were attacked by witches and you could be expelled. Witchcraft is banned for the safety of the students right now. And witchcraft isn't like a race or anything. It's just like a thing you do, right? I'm pretty sure you'll be fine going just a year or two without using witchcraft for a little bit.
I mean, if I lived in Florida, I wouldn't stop being trans.
Oh, that's sick. Are you an Autobot or a Decepticon? Because I think the Decepticons are a little cooler.
Not that kind, but... Anyways, Dracula visits her boy toy. His name is Ellis, by the way, and I still don't know if there's a pun with his name or not. But they go out back and he reveals something.
I'm not a vampire.
Oh my god, he's Asian?
So it turns out his mom is the queen or something and wants peace, I think. Dumbsville, do you know what's going on?
Sorry, I was playing Clash of Clans at my grandma's funeral. What's happening?
So vampires and witches hate each other and want peace or something.
You know, I'm shocked this didn't lead to a song number.
There's only one of two ways to go.
This is your fault. Anyways, Dracula goes to see the witch queen or something, and characters start freaking out the next day because she's missing. We also get a fart joke from a fake Dracula that she made. And I guess she's trying to hide herself with that magic dummy technique she learned, like, what, 5 minutes ago?
This is truly one of the moments in this movie. I'm just kind of drifting through this whole plot at this point, honestly.
How do we go from trans subtext and social commentary to fart jokes?
I mean, to be fair, that is kind of just our videos.
When? When do we make fart jokes?
I think I put sound effects in a video before, but if not, it's right now. Editor, play a fart sound effect.
You sarcophagot to be kidding me.
I hate this. Dumbsville, this is your fault.
What? No, what? How? No, this is society's fault. You see, when in doubt, you blame the government.
Whatever you say, I guess.
So the character starts suspecting the boy vampire, who is actually an Asian. So they break into his room and find a business card to a business in the most dangerous place in the world, Seattle.
However, it turns out that her friends followed her to the real world in the worst disguises known to man. Frankie, dear, your skin is blue.
Oh, don't worry. They'll be fine. Easy fix. Just say you're a fucking Valorant player.
Claudine then invades Oscorp, and turns out the company is connected to the Salem witch trials?
What the hell? When did this become a Deus sex game?
We then cut to Dracula and her new Asian boyfriend in her mom's office. Turns out, her mom isn't a queen, but rather a CEO named Z, who sells satanic essential oils?
Drugs.
He also talks about witch racism, and again, why is there so much social commentary? It's kind of corny at this point.
So now, Claudine and the Suicide Squad need a little help. And who better to help our characters than Claudine's dad? Her dad then does movie hacking and makes a self-aware joke about it.
It's like we're on a secret mission, and I'm the guy, the tech guy.
This self-aware joke will really make you want to watch a different movie.
Meanwhile, though, the Tor character is winning the polls. Oh no! And making shitty puns.
How do witches bake their cookies? In a coven.
You know, to be fair, this is how Reagan did war crimes.
We then get some talking scenes with Frankie and Paul Dano. Basically, the scene is the characters feeling sad, but also jacking each other off motivationally.
This is, indeed, one of the trademark dramatic moments trademark of all time.
The characters then break into Mega Shit Bad Corp Inc., and we then get the reveal that no one knows what's in the company products. Would this get choked out by the FDA?
Claudine then walks in on Draculara, and Claudine's all like, you need to come back to Monster High. But Draculara's all like, I can make things better and end racism. And then a song number is all like,
Don't you see I got a chance to change the world and to end the fight?
Dumsy? Want to play Russian roulette with the gun fully loaded?
Wow, nice audio mixing, fucking bozos. That has to be the worst transition between in-camera audio and a pre-recorded song I've ever heard. Was that 2 seconds mixed and edited by the Sonic Adventure 2's cutscene director?
I thought you had a no Sonic policy.
Oh, shit, you're right, Klonoa!
Who is listening to these? These songs have zero idea of musical construct. They're so narrative sensitive and yet aren't even good songs.
I'm just Ken. This song is not Kenuff. No Gosling here.
Frankie then walks in and starts singing too. This means I want to kill myself 3 times more.
Not gonna lie though, Frankie's drip do be going hard. They're in some opium, Rick Owens, Boy Barbie, Ken Carson, Destroy Lonely Homicide, Michi type shit.
When doesn't Frankie's drip go hard? Also, what the fuck did you just say to me?
So I kind of zoned out during the song number, but I think they made up, but I also think they're leaving Draculara, I think.
It's so heartbreaking. They're leaving her, and she's gonna do this speech, and then Z's gonna be the bad guy, and then they're gonna have to save her.
Damn, did you watch the whole movie already?
No, I'm just making a wild guess, and there's no way I'm right.
We then cut back to Monster High, where Claudine does that shitty After Effects texting template. Fucking stop doing this, it always looks like ass! All the while, Tor is promoting witch racism. And now it's Claudine's turn to give a speech, and she talks about how racism against witches is bad.
This is how you solve racism. Walk up during a KKK rally and go, racism bad.
She then gets shed on because, sadly, the school is racist against witches. Lamau get fucked. Meanwhile, Draculara is about to solve witch racism or something, but then turns out the Z-Woman is the bad guy?
Wow. This happened a lot sooner than I predicted. Way to go, movie. You subverted one expectation.
But oh my god, the 2 henchmen in the back, they're opium! All black fits the perfect attire!
Shut up!
They then take Draculara prisoner, and the characters back at the school hear this from Cleo's magic bug she has now, I guess. Wasn't she like the bitchy bad guy in the first one? Why is she their friend now? Maybe I'm forgetting something in the first one. And turns out the witches are gonna use Draculara's powers to start Monster World War II, I guess. Of course, they do this by locking her in a cartoon cage.
Oh my god, it's the Stronghold basement.
The Asian kid then goes, Mom, this wasn't part of the plan, which means he'll become the good guy sooner or later. But now our main characters have to save Draculara, and furthermore, Tor is now suddenly a good guy for no reason. Lesson learned, guys, which racism is A-okay. So they steal a car from, oh my god, is that Smosh?
That guy then gloats to Draculara for fucking 5 years and mind controls her to speak Twitter slang.
Skibbity toilet, Ohio is gyat, Latina ban ban funkin. Skibbity toilet, Ohio is gyat, Latina ban ban funkin.
The characters then invade again, and Paul Dano and the fire guy, who, by the way, I just realized was in the background the whole time, have a fight scene against the witches, which cuts to black as soon as it starts.
Also turns out Draculara's dad knows her. Wait, is she like the mom the whole time? Gonna need to watch Mojo music for this one.
So, long story short, the bad guys leave, our heroes need to break in. Thankfully, though, they do, but the Asian guy stops them, and the mom shows up.
But thankfully, the Asian dude, out of wanting to fuck the vampire girl, stops the mom back, and Claudine tries to break Draculara's cage. But oh no, they're running out of time, and the cage is made of silver that kills you! Claudine then sacrifices herself to break it anyways, dramatically, and then she dies.
Thank Christ.
Claudine then goes to the fucking afterlife and sees her friends in a memory, then meets the Grim Reaper. Yeah, no, that's not a joke. She just meets the Grim Reaper now. What?
Hey, Dumsy, look, it's the Cardi Play B guy.
Oh, so now you make the Cardi joke. So he do be kind of looking like him, though.
She's sent back to the world of the living, and Draculara becomes fucking Batman and sends bats to kill the evil witch mom. Gotta say, love the low frames, the shitty action. This is easily the most amazing thing I've ever witnessed.
And now the bad guys are arrested, everyone's happy, friendships are rebonded, and the day is saved. The Asian guy then apologizes to Draculara because he wanna fuck, and that means witch racism is now solved.
Cut back to Monster High, where it's Draculara's 1600th birthday, I guess, and they sing a song that isn't Happy Birthday. And it saves a lot on late-stage capitalist royalties, I guess.
We then get the results on who won the contest Tor and Claudine were competing in the whole movie, and turns out Claudine wins. Whoa, I didn't predict that at all.
No fucking way. What's next? The cool girl likes Claudine now?
Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey!
Looks like you've got a few scars of your own now.
I'm going to say a homophobic slur.
Butters! You can't joke about that on my program. I need the money.
However, Paul Dano is leaving for a year, which is sad, but he makes out with Claudine and they do a song number, and then the movie finally fucking ends.
We then get one last scene of Paul Dano leaving, but is then taken by The Grim Reaper. And the Grim Reaper is now after Frankie because in the lore, they're made of dead people.
You know, that's actually not a terrible setup for a third movie, but that means we have to review a third movie.
So that was Monster High 2, and that really sucked dick. It's just like the first one, it's a bland, by-the-numbers, predictable, made-for-TV dog-shit movie. This is not a movie made for the purpose of art. I mean, it's goddamn Monster High 2. Did you really expect it to? It's made to sell other things external to the movie. Obviously, I never was like a Monster High fan. I knew it existed. And it's obviously pretty far out of my demographic. But seeing just a peek of the universe through these videos, and even seeing just bits and pieces of the original generation, seeing these teenage versions of weird like monsters and shit coexisting and whatnot, there's definitely an appeal to it. There is a universe to explore. And after seeing Barbie, a movie that was shockingly way better than it had any right to be, I feel like there is indeed a world where a Monster High movie could actually be really good. Sadly, these made-for-TV ones, they ain't it. This movie specifically is just so by the numbers and predictable. It's to the point where it's actively just really boring. Well, also with that bullshit pandering to modern teenage lingo like TikTok and iPhones, and you get a movie that's extremely soulless, like a Frankie, who is Frankenstein, who has no soul. And I really don't ever want to do anything with it again. Here's hoping that one day Monster High gets its Barbie treatment, I guess. Anyways, what did you think, Butters?
I kind of enjoyed this movie more than the second one, and to be honest, I wouldn't be against watching these movies again. At some point, like if I just threw them on in the background, I wouldn't be against that. There's some things about them that I like. Frankie is the GOAT. I love them. Frankie is based. But there are things that are bad, like the puns.
Wow, that was amazing. That makes me want to do a song number.
Don't.
I was once.
Shut up!
Fuck you in the lanes you came with. Me and you ain't on the same shit. You ain't in my lane, bitch. Nah, all that shit in fifth. Rollie on my wrist. Ay, baby, you a star. I'm my only wish. I'm counting blue hundreds. I'm too money. Ay, and my little bitch, she too lovely. Yeah, hanging up and calling me right back. Ay, baby, why you calling me like that? Yeah, getting high with the seat laid back. Baby, gon' relax, yeah. Hey, they don't know the half, yeah. No matter what happened, I got your back. Baby, that's the facts, yeah. That's the facts, yeah. Yeah, we can fight, but the feeling's gone. I try to find the words, but they never come. I can still see you on the lawn. Hey, laying outside in the summer sun. Yeah, we can fight, but the feeling's gone. I try to find the words, but they never come. I can still see you on the lawn. Hey, laying outside in the summer sun. Hey, I'm with a dark-skinned girl on a Sunday. That's that Black Sabbath. She put them ones all down on a Hyundai, and she had to have it. Baby, that's the facts, yeah. That's the facts, yeah.